Welcome back, fight fans. In today's video, we've got a packed lineup of headlines. Starting off, Max Holloway and the Korean Zombie faced off for the first time ahead of Saturday's fight. Moving on, Conor McGregor has sent a stern warning to Tony Ferguson. Additionally, Garry has revealed that his dream opponent is Khamzat. Lastly, Alexander Volkanovski has his sights set on Ilia Topuuria. Former UFC champion Max Holloway and the Korean Zombie faced off for the first time ahead of Saturday's UFC Fight Night main event on a beach in Singapore. Holloway and Zombie will meet in a featherweight bout scheduled for 5 rounds at Singapore Indoor Stadium. As fight week gets rolling, the pair were taken to a scenic beach area to square up with each other for the first time. Both men kept things professional. Conor McGregor has sent a stern warning to Tony Ferguson. McGregor and Ferguson have had an ongoing feud for quite some time, but for different reasons. A fight between the two has never come to fruition. Despite never having a scheduled fight, the two have consistently exchanged jabs on social media. On Monday, Ferguson took to Instagram, announcing he won't retire and explained the reasons for his last 6 losses. Here's what he wrote. Haven't sparred good since Barboza or Thompson. Only time I find myself in a cage is when I fight. Since pandemic, none of this has been fun. I used to smile a lot more when I was competing. Been so busy taking care of others instead of myself. Created boundaries between those who are bad for me. Structured myself so I don't make the same mistakes. No, I'm not retiring and those who think I should. I have work to do and I'm one pissed off After Tony Ferguson shared a post on Twitter, Conor McGregor swiftly responded with a stern warning. Here's what he wrote. I'm gonna end you and badly, I've not forgot. Garry has revealed that his dream opponent is Khamzat in Ireland as he continues to climb the welterweight ranks. Last weekend at UFC 292, Garry kept his unbeaten run going as he saw off the challenge of Neil Magny. In many ways, the Irishman dominated Magny in what turned out to be a pretty personal affair. Now many have been left to wonder what could be next for him in the UFC. Stephen Thompson was the first name that he called out. However, it doesn't seem as if that's going to happen if Dana White is to be believed. During a recent interview with Sporting Post, Garry actually revealed who he wants to fight in a dream scenario, and that would be Khamzat. This is what he said. It would have to be in the 3 Arena in Dublin, Ireland as my dream venue because they're never going to go to Croke Park. And the dream opponent would be me versus Khamzat because everyone talks about him like he's this bad man and this boogeyman. But in time, I'm going to get a chance to lay hands on him. If he's the baddest man that everyone is afraid of, I'm going to show the world what's up. He'd be my dream opponent in Ireland. I want that wolf. I want that bad man. I want to be the baddest man on earth. And everyone considers it to be him at the moment. But let me punch the mouth off him and we'll see what's up. Alexander Volkanovski has his sights set on Ilia Topuuria. Volkanovski was paying close attention to the UFC 292 main event, as Aljamain Sterling had said if he beat Sean O'Malley, he was going to call out Volkanovski and fight for the featherweight title. It appeared the featherweight champ was interested in the fight, but Sterling suffered a second-round TKO loss to O'Malley to lose his belt. Now, following UFC 292, Alexander Volkanovski believes the fight with Aljamain Sterling won't happen as he had hoped. Talking to the media, this is what he said. Got a feel for Aljo, man. I mean, what does he want to do? He's definitely going to want that rematch. That's a big fight. That's not happening. You never know. If he would have had a big win, he could have took Ilia's spot, but he lost. I want to be back in there before the end of the year. Islam fighting. I want that rematch. But he's fighting in October, so I want to fight before then. I don't want to fight early next year. If I was going to wait that long, it may as well be Islam, but I don't want to wait that long. So Ilia, keep running your mouth. I like it. Makes me want to punch you in the face even more. Thank you so much for taking the time to watch this video. We greatly appreciate your support and interest. If you enjoyed the content and want to stay updated, please don't forget to subscribe. Your involvement helps us continue producing and sharing more valuable content with you. Once again, thank you, and we look forward to having you as part of our community.